You guys aren't gonna believe this.
Good morning, you guys. This morning we are trying something different with the boys because being a parent is all about trial and error. We are going to attempt to let them nap in their room. Now the room is not done yet. We just had Justin set up the second crib yesterday and that's all that we have going for us in that room. But I'm thinking that Asher might be better sleeping on his belly. I don't know. He loves being on his stomach like all day long, and I just think that Asher might like sleeping on his stomach. He's at the age where he can roll both ways, so it's fine if he does as long as his arms are free. So we're gonna give that a shot this morning. I mean, honestly, they're not really sleeping that great for their first nap of the day anyways, so I don't think it could be worse. I probably shouldn't even say that. It probably will be now.
Better to try during the day than at night.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna give it a shot. We set up their sound machine, we set up a camera, and we're gonna see how it goes. 15 minutes. Guess how he fell asleep?
Side?
Nope.
Belly?
Right on his stomach.
Oh my god. I thought it was either gonna be his side or his belly. Because he does it on his side sometimes out here when he's getting tired.
Ruben's kind of on his side. Asher was not sleeping on his belly. He wasn't mad. He just laid there for like 15 minutes doing nothing, like just looking up, and then all of a sudden he like rolled on his belly and looked at me. So I just kind of like adjusted him a little bit, and I helped him put his head to the side a little bit, and I didn't put him on his back, and he fell asleep.
Well,
He likes to sleep on his stomach.
okay.
Uh-oh.
She ran right
What happened? Hey, what happened? Look how big they look though. They're just so cute. They both sleep side by side in there. Angle. I know, I like being able to see both of them. Ruben's over here and Asher's over here. So you can kind of see that Ruben's laying on his back and Asher's laying on his stomach. Yesterday, I actually ordered the rest of the stuff for the boys' nursery, minus like some little decor pieces. We decided what we're doing on that wall. We're doing something different than we had originally thought. I think in my head, it looks really good. So hopefully it looks good in person. But I ordered the like things that are going above their cribs, like the rug, everything to bring the room together, and I'm really excited for it to all come in. But I think because the signs that I ordered were custom, it's probably gonna take at least 2 weeks. But as soon as everything comes in, I'm gonna build that nursery and get it going because I'm really excited about it. Hello? Okay, yeah, just let me grab my husband really quickly.
You guys aren't gonna believe this. As you guys know, the other week we had a plumbing company come out because we had 2 sinks that got backed up, our garage one, our kitchen one, right? I thought it was a septic problem. So when they came out, I mentioned it to them. I was like, hey, we're on septic. I don't know if it's just the draining system. It's so cute. I was like, look, I don't know if it's the draining system. I don't know if it's septic. Just wanted to let you guys know. Guy came out and looked at the septic lid that we have out here on the front porch. It's right by this planter. And so what he told me is he thought that that was the outlet, just the liquid side of the tank. He said, I don't know where your inlet is. He's like, but I am assuming that it's underneath this planter. That's not good. I called another company the other week and he took a look and he determined that based on the angle of what they can see from the tank, that yes, the other side of the tank is directly underneath this planter. And he doesn't think that it's inside the dirt area. He thinks it's actually on the concrete side, right on the outside. But in order to even make that determination, he has to open this up to do a camera inspection. But as you can see, this is also sealed off by concrete because whoever did the remodel decided it would be a good idea to, I don't know why, but put concrete all around this. So he can't even open this up to put his camera down there. He's gonna have to chip away this concrete, get the camera down there, and then determine exactly where it's at so that they can
We don't have a choice. We have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to pump the tank.
They have to. And now he's wondering if the tank didn't even get pumped before we moved in, because it's supposed to. He's wondering though, he's like, I don't know when they made this planter, but they should have pumped that tank before you guys moved in. And if that didn't happen, that thing's probably extremely backed up. Well, and then I saw that lid. I saw one lid, the outlet. I'm like, oh cool, there's the septic. I didn't realize that there was, obviously not knowing anything about septic, I didn't know that there were two sides of it. But then in my head, I'm like, dude, who did this remodel? Seriously? Like, you're gonna put a concrete planter on top of a septic tank? Like, where the access point is? Unless it was covered up in the past, and they just didn't know, but I don't know. I'm upset. So. I'm frustrated about it. It just doesn't make sense why they would do this. And Rachelle was saying, oh, well, maybe we could just rebuild the planter once they're done. We can't do that either, because what if we need to get back into the access point at some point? We can't rebuild this planter. So we're gonna have to get this entire thing probably ripped out.
And you told them it's both the concrete parts, but the only benefit that I can think is that, I mean, we can do something with the front yard that we've been wanting to do possibly, because we're gonna have to hire a landscaping company after they fix it to fix the concrete that they tear apart, obviously. And we're thinking about possibly putting either grass or turf in the front yard so we can actually use it with Emma. So that's one benefit.
We have been getting tired of the rocks, so I get that.
But I mean, we could do that without having to tear things apart. Oh, the joys of being a homeowner. Okay, look what Daddy's bringing over. It is time. They might actually be a little too little for this still. I know Emma was 4.5 months, but...
Asher might be ready.
You wanna try?
Let's try it.
Look at Asher, he's sucking his thumb. Ruben's jealous. He's still a little bit unstable.
Hi.
He likes it though.
He's staring at it. Hi.
Yeah, we definitely can't leave him in here quite yet.
Not yet.
Asher, look at Mommy.
Oh, there you go. I forgot how to spin.
Hi, buddy. Hi, what do you think? You like it. You're still a little too small for it. I think we'll try again in a couple weeks. It's crazy how much bigger Emma must have been at this age, because she started using this at Christmas. She would have been 4.5 months, which is how old they are right now. And I think they just need a little bit longer. You're just a little too small. Fun fact, the boys are in the 1st and 2nd percentile, and Emma was always in like the 50th plus percentile. So I think that's probably just because they were born a couple weeks early, but they're still so tiny to me. So that's probably why they're not quite ready for this yet. They're also not ready for the jumping thing yet. She also got that for Christmas. They will probably be like 5 or 6 months before they're ready for that. They just need to get a little bit bigger, a little bit more steady. Their head control is really, really good, but they're just little, like they're tiny. Emma used to love when I would take her pacifiers and put them like under here, and she would chase them. I think I still have a clip of her doing that.
Or like I'd come under with my head.
She thought that was fun. Are you a baby? I'm a baby. Ready? Woo! This used to be yours, Emma. Do you remember? She's gonna be doing this every time we take out things now that used to be hers.
It's natural. I feel like every kid does this, I swear. They're like, oh, I want that.
Do you want out? No, out.
She's doing so much better at that. Like just combining things.
Come here. Give Daddy your hand. I'll help you too.
Here.
1,
2,
3.
Daddy, Mommy said.
Mommy's definitely not gonna fit in there. Are you gonna get? Can I tickle you? I love you.
I'm done. Emma, give mommy a kiss.
Good night.
I love you.
Give mommy hugs.
Sleep good. Night, baby. Justin is still having a hard time with putting the boys down, but they're just super clingy to me still right now. But Emma does not like anyone putting her down right now except for Justin, and I think he absolutely loves it. The other night I tried to put her down for bed and she kept on asking for him. Speaking of the boys, I think one of them's awake. Maybe not, I can't tell. The naps today, by the way, they went okay. They started out with the first nap was good, and then worse, and then worse, and then worse. So I don't know what to do, you guys. I think I just have to wait it out until they're probably like a couple months older. When we did this sleeping program with Emma, I think we're gonna do it for them as well. Just surviving these first couple months, man, but we're a team and we'll get through it. Something I always remind myself of and Justin of is that this is just a season. So even though it's exhausting right now, we'll get through it. Oh, I forgot to say, even though we're dealing with the nightmare that's going on in the front yard right now with the septic and everything, the backyard, it's kind of dark, but it's looking a lot better. We cut down, oops, all of the trees along the back fence, even that big giant pepper tree down there got trimmed up really nicely. So we're dealing with the nightmare in the front yard, but the backyard's looking really good at least. And look at that sunset. So pretty tonight. I think Justin and I just really probably need like a date night. We haven't had a date in, I don't think, since I was probably pregnant last year, like before COVID, before, I don't know, probably back in November or December when we went to see Frozen 2 in theaters. I think it'd be good for us. So I'm pretty sure my sister is gonna come watch the boys and Emma probably 2 weeks or so or something, and Justin and I will get a date night, which I think will be really, really nice, even though I'm probably gonna be thinking about the kids the whole time. And there's not much we can really do, but just to get out for a little bit, just the two of us, and try and take a break will be nice. We have such an amazing support system here to help us out, which has been such a lifesaver right now. So Justin's gonna put Emma down to bed. I'm gonna get to work editing, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.